Hey guys, it's Snailbiter, and I've got another World of Tanks video here. And the reason I wanted to post this video and do a commentary over it was to just demonstrate what the ISU-152 is capable of now post 8.6 patch. So with the added accuracy increase, it's really become a lot of fun for me to play. You know, before the patch, the BL-10 was considered to be a fairly inaccurate and somewhat unreliable gun. There were definitely games where I would all my shots would go off target, and it could get really frustrating. But I found that since the 8.6 patch was released, this tank has just been so much more fun. Most of your shots are going to go on target, as you can see in this game. I make a lot of shots in this round that are require pretty good accuracy, and most of these shots go exactly where I want them to. So it's just a lot of fun to play. And just to give you some stats to go along with this, I want to say in the last 40 games or so that I've played with this tank, my win rate is around 80% with it. And I mean, obviously not all of those games are post 8.6 patch, but generally speaking, I only do my doubles with this tank, and I've had a lot of success with it recently. So that just gives you an idea of, I think, how much more improved this tank now is with the added accuracy buff. So we're here on Corellia, and it's a tier 9 matchup, and I went into the valley. I'm trying to get shots in the guys that are camping around that corner. You saw me get one shot already into the WZ-120 down there, and obviously the gun depression is not very good on this tank. Being a Russian tank, that's the case for most of them. I was trying to use the ridge as cover and trying to find a good angle, and there I think I sort of found a nice little spot where I can see those guys, and I don't really expose myself. And I do have 6th Sense on this tank as well, so I know when I'm getting spotted. And I took a blind shot there on the Ferdinand. Here, this is the worst shot I take, as I think that T-29 is going to back up, and unfortunately my shot just goes right behind him, and I end up getting spotted as a result of it. But I'm able to duck down. This ridge actually was ended up being a pretty good spot, because I was able to just sort of poke up, as you can see right here, and expose it's really very little of my tank. And there, take a blind shot on the Ferdinand, which I'll find out goes through in a second when he gets respotted. And as you can tell, I'm not getting spotted either when I'm taking these shots on those guys down there. The tree that's knocked down in front of me is providing camo. I've also got a camo net on this, and there I get the kill shot on the Ferdinand. And I also not in this round, but more recently, I put binocs on this tank. So, which is definitely something I'd recommend, especially for a TD where without a turret, where you're really going to have to be standing still when you're shooting your targets. And you're not going to be moving that much. So there I take another somewhat blind shot on that E75, and there you can see he's really low health now, so that shot did go in right into the side of the turret. It was a pretty tough shot to hit, but the with the accuracy increase, those sorts of shots aren't as rare to hit. And there I ammo rack the Panther. You do get a lot of ammo racks with this gun. It's a lot of fun. I've definitely ammo racked my fair share of tier 7 tanks. And now, as you can see, my team's just really steamrolled this. This game wasn't really close at all, but I just wanted to show it, just because I'm hitting some of these, somewhat long-range shots that require a little more accuracy and precision. And just about every single one of these shots is going exactly where I want it to, with really no issues at all. I was able to get into a pretty solid position. And there I get a bounce off the E75. I saw him looking at me, backed up a little bit and angled myself, and he must have just bounced off my mantlet. Which I will say, those are pretty few and far between. You don't get too many bounces in this tank. You really have to stay camoed and stay in cover as much as possible, and only peek out when you know that you're either not going to take any shots at all, or that you're just going to take minimal damage. And so here, the steamroll is just about finished. I want to get in here for the kill shot on this IS-8, and I don't even take the time to aim because his armor is not very good. So anyway, there's the end of the round. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I ended up doing I want to say over 5,000 damage in this round. A lot of it you couldn't actually see on the XVM. There you go, nearly 6,000 damage in a pretty short amount of time. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.